Hello there, welcome to my second devlog. A lot of things has been happening, so let's go through some of them, which includes my new Steam store page. But how did we get here? Let me take you back in time a little bit. So I decided to upload this video, and it got quite a lot of views. Thank you so much, by the way, which got my brain ticking. One of the main things I've noticed in general is the lack of marketing for indie games. So I decided to do some extra research on Steam. Turns out, the way Steam works these days is that the thing called wishlists, the thing you can click before a game is released, is very important. So my thought process is, if I'm going to get views and people ask what the game is called, I might as well have a Steam store page. And you might be wondering, how the fuck do you make a page when you don't have a completed game yet? Well, let me quickly summarize what you need to do. Sign up for a Steamworks partner account, create a new product, fill in some paperwork regarding who you are and some tax evasion stuff, pay a $100 fee, wait a couple days, get a very shady email, dox yourself by sending your passport information to said email, make a Nigerian prince, very happy, wait a little longer, get accepted, and voila! You have a Steamworks dashboard for your game. But now you have a couple things to fill out. So let's do some branding. I had a few ideas in my mind already. I basically wanted some money to go in an animation. So I made an icon first by making some lines and coloring some shit, but it felt a little lonely. So I added some fancy text, which wasn't enough. But money fixes everything. When I was happy with all of that, it was time for my grand idea. I headed into Blender, tried some physics stuff in order to make the money go. It didn't work at all, and I didn't feel like figuring it out. So I put it into After Effects, sexually assaulted a couple keyframes, got banned by Adobe, and the animation turned out pretty good. But now I needed to put this on something related to the game, and Mr. Professor is not good enough. So we shove him into Blender, yeet his glasses, fix his monoblock, dress him up nicely, and shrink his hands a little bit. A handsome young man indeed. Now, my game is mainly about stealth, stealing, and parkour. Let's make a couple screenshots that resembles my core gameplay elements. So we head into Unreal Engine again, make a couple levels. In this case, I made a small office, a server room inspired by Mission Impossible, and parkour with some outside scenery because nice looking water can make my pee-pee tingle. I used a couple dummies to see what everything would look like first and replaced them with proper NPCs afterwards. Then I ran into the problem of placing myself. I deep fried my brain a little bit and made this time stopper thingy, and it worked out eventually. And after smashing it all into Photoshop, along with a little teaser video to make the store page seem a little bit more put together, I forgot I needed 2 more screenshots. Went back into Unreal and made a couple that is just pure shit. And there we are, all catched up, kind of. I also got a publishing offer, and there is now a Discord for those of you who are interested. I know this wasn't too much about the pure game development side of things, but I find the behind the scenes stuff interesting, and I thought maybe someone else might like it too. I do have some progress on the game, but not enough yet, so until then, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.